Sundays are special. They're days where I think I can say Sundays are my favorite day of the week. They're days where I get to essentially recalibrate, rest, study, but like not in like a masculine energy where I'm just like stressed or anything like that, but just like allow myself to just be like in a passive state of preparation for what's to come. And then I think my second favorite days would be Mondays. Mondays are powerful days of creation. I use Sundays for organization, and then I use Mondays to integrate what I organized. And between Sunday and Monday, I would say like those are probably my two favorite days, 100%. Today, what I decided was to get into a meditative state by cleaning my car inside out. I've been cleaning it now for almost 3 hours. It's okay, I'm not complaining about it. It's super meditative. And it was long overdue, to be honest. I'm noticing that as I'm going through my process, number one, I started at the car wash with the hand spray. With the hand spray, I put my headphones on, I started listening to like some conscious hip hop, and I got super inspired. And I was like, man, when am I gonna start recording my lyrics again? I've been putting off recording because I have it that I have to spend big money on a big studio to make things super professional, and it doesn't make sense to do it at home. That's a story. I went to school for music. I paid a $25,000 tuition to learn how to record everything at home so that I don't have to pay big money. So I'm definitely gonna start recording again very soon. I have so many people ask me like, when can I listen to your music? When do you have more music coming out? Here's the reality. I have it that, what's the point of recording all this music when only 3 or 4 people are gonna hear it? I can't seem to crack that Spotify code. Like, how do I get a lot of people to hear my music? It's like, oh, you gotta get on playlists. It's like, okay, how do I do that? Oh, you gotta follow this step, and then this step, and then this step, and then this step, and then this step. It's like, yo, I don't have the capacity for that. It's like, oh, why don't you just get somebody to do it? Everybody that I've inquired about doing that stuff for me, try and charge you like 10 to 30K to do it. I'm just like, nope, it's not a priority in my life. But it's a priority for my mental health. And that's what really matters. Like, I have to be expressing myself, especially through sound, spoken word, speaking, writing, video. It's part of my purpose to express myself. I'm noticing that, so the lineup at the car wash was like, I don't know, 12 cars. So it was an hour wait, and I was studying Alex Hormozi's work based off of the free courses that he gave away with his launch. As I was studying, I just realized a few things, like everything that he's teaching is everything that I do already. So I was just like, kind of just like annoyed with myself. I was like, maybe I should be a lot bigger, like more successful, bigger in my business, bigger in my results. And I started to really question, like, why bigger though? Like, what is it? It's like, do you not have enough money? Do you not have enough success stories? Do you not, like, what is it? Do you not have everything materially that you need? It's like, why? And it started to really make me question. I really just started to question the why behind the business. What more do I want? What more do I need, and why? And it's like, is our purpose related to the things that we want to buy or have? It's like, is that why we live on purpose? I'm not actually asking, I'm just like speaking out loud. And what's coming up as I'm questioning this is just like, do I have to keep going just because I have to keep going? Like, what's really there for me? I don't know. Maybe it's, I think in my case, like, I want to get to a place very soon where I could have enough stability to raise a family and just experience life with my partner in a way where I don't have to be quote unquote working all the time. We're kind of like, I feel like I've already worked enough that I can just like really enjoy life and enjoy the building of a life with a partner. I don't know. I think I'm in that phase right now where I'm just like contemplative about Just some really big life decisions, I guess, right? So like I said, Sundays are my days. These are my introspection days, my reflection days. These are the days where I get to collect my thoughts and prepare myself for the week. I've been absolutely obsessed with this book, The Best Story Wins, How to Leverage Hollywood Storytelling in Business and Beyond, by Matthew Lunn. This is the writer and former, I guess, expert storyteller for Pixar. So Inside Out, Ratatouille, Toy Story, and the list goes on and on and on. He was the guy behind those stories that made us laugh, that made us cry, and that made us feel all our feelings. And learning how to tell stories through his framework so that I can take you along the journey for my life and the life of I think the word is archetypal types of clients that I serve. That's something that I've set out to do. And it's become somewhat of an obsession, to be honest, because when you learn the storytelling frameworks, you start to correlate the storytelling frameworks with the types of stories that you want to tell and the types of stories that you remember being affected by. So that's something that I'm just so excited to do. And I think it's one of the reasons why September slowed down so much for me with regards to my revenue goals, because I was so caught up in wanting to learn how to tell stories that were captivating, compelling, and emotional. And then in learning how to tell the stories using this framework, while also learning how to edit at a level that is cinematic or, film grade, it's like it slowed down a lot of my progress because I just got so caught up in the learning instead of the doing. But that's okay. One of the things that I've had to work on a lot is urgency. Why do I feel such urgency? And it's because I can't. It's not because I can. I don't like saying I can't. I don't like saying I'll try. It's because I am ambitious. I am a creator. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again, as a visionary creator, I thrive when I have a team of people that I could be like, okay, here's what I created, now here's how to execute it. Here's how to execute it. Here's this idea, now go execute. Here's this idea, now execute. It's unstoppable. Which is why meditation has been such a game changer for me, specifically my morning ritual, Savers, S-A-V-E-R-S. I'm gonna tell you the way that I've come to understand Savers, because maybe it'll help you out with your morning ritual as well. Alex Hormozi makes me laugh because he calls out all the things that people think that it takes to be successful. And he just calls it out. Like, for example, a few weeks ago, he made a tweet or something and he was like, you don't need to make your bed to be successful. Your morning ritual doesn't determine how successful you are. And you take it from a guy who's done hundreds of millions of dollars and you're just like, okay, well, maybe I should listen to him. Regardless, I like making my bed. It makes me feel good about myself. And I like my morning ritual. My morning ritual is inspired by Hal Elrod's book, The Miracle Morning. And it stands for silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing, which it deserves a whole video in and out of itself. And I have it on my list. I have 86 videos that I've listed to create for October. And it's on my list, how I start my day. 10 minutes of each accumulate into 1 hour. And then you kickstart your day. I've come to understand that I can modify my morning ritual. Doesn't have to be silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. It can actually be this. 10 minutes of stretching. 10 minutes of writing affirmations or listening to affirmations. I just go to YouTube and type in 10 minutes of positive affirmations. Now for visualization, sometimes I replace visualization with a B. So instead of savers, it's sabers. And B is just for breath work. 10 minutes of breath work, rapid fire breath work, fire breath, whatever type of breath work or breathing technique works for you. But 10 minutes of at the gut, it's actually super empowering and just woo! Definitely acts as rocket fuel for the day. And then for the E, exercise. To me, exercise can look like a 10-minute yoga session. Exercise can look like 10 minutes of push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, 10-minute walk around the block. 10 minutes, all I need sometimes, just to get the blood flowing, get out of my state, get the kinks out. R is for reading. 10 minutes of reading a book that's going to add inspiration to your day. I find that the 10 minutes that I spend on reading actually becomes the primer to the next step, which is scribing. So that last step, scribing, is a journaling practice where essentially I write during my journaling process, which is what I teach all my clients. It's called the daily download. The daily download is just 4 to 5 prompts. Today I woke up thinking about, yesterday I experienced, today I'm grateful for, and I'm looking forward to creating 4 or 5 prompts. 5 prompts, the last one could be, what do you want to be acknowledged for today? And then wrap it off with a signature that says, say something kind to yourself, and make sure you include your name in that. So that's how I do it. So Sunday's all about just preparation, like I said. I read my books, I make music, I play music, I rest, I think, I clean, I do whatever I can to really set myself up for what's gonna be a powerful, powerful, powerful week, a very intentional week, a very prosperous week, a week full of contribution and servitude, impact, breakthroughs, breakdowns, challenges, insights, let's say minor stress, some good stress, workouts, you know, habits and whatever. So I create repeatable work weeks. My model is built off of a repeatable work week. It's just like, I got my 5 daily behaviors and I just repeat those 5 daily behaviors while committing to the growth or the commitments or the goals that I've set within those 5 daily behaviors. And then everything pops off really powerfully in a manifested way. Side note, I got a new tattoo. Check it out. I'm gonna leave you with this. Morning ritual, S-A-V-E-R-S, savers, the miracle morning. Number 2, repeatable work weeks. Create a model for your week, which is a daily routine, a repeatable set of steps that you can follow for the week so that you can discipline yourself within the practice of those steps. And number 3, non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables for the week? Some people call it the one thing. I used to call it the one thing, and I realized I just could not do one thing. I had to do non-negotiables, which is like, what are the non-negotiables that essentially are the determining factors to my growth? And this week I already wrote them down. I have like so much that I'm working towards right now because I'm preparing to take 3 months off at the end of the year. Like, that's what I've declared. I don't really want to work December, January, February. So I'm ending off this quarter with a bang, powerfully, and setting myself up so that I can go to Argentina and live there for 3 months. Hopefully, we'll see. Either way, whatever happens, happens, but I'm feeling really good about the clarity, the focus, the concentration, the discipline, the integrity. Everything that I've been working on is manifesting. All of you have been amazing. Thank you so much for your messages, your emails, for trusting me with your dreams, trusting me with your lack of integrity, trusting me with your aspirations, your strengths, trusting me with your vision, trusting me your desire for servitude, trusting me with your desire to be fully expressed, trusting me with your program development, all the things that you trust me with. All you guys, you know who you are. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure to serve and co-create with all of you. That's my vlog. Happy first week of October. Check out the sun. Feeling good. I hope you're feeling good too. Dear God, thank you for this week. Thank you for the food I ate, the people in my life, the body that I have, and the influence that your presence has had on me. Thank you for this sunset. And thank you for the gifts you continue to bless me with. You have my unwavering love and devotion. I promise to continue to serve the world with the gifts you've blessed me with. Thank you for this day. Thank you for your love. Aho. Amen. Thank you.